Good morning. How's my view? How is my view? I don't know how my view is at all. I'm in a beautiful, beautiful location and trying to develop a new routine, a new fitness routine. And I think routines are really important. I know routines are really important for me. And I think habits and routines kind of create who we are and who we become. And thanks, Tommy. My name is Ken Tracy, and I've been doing a talk show for about 5 years called Coffee with Ken. And I go live every morning, or I try to go live every morning, and I talk about life and the ups and downs we have and things we're going through. And I just took a cross-country journey from Chicago to Yellowstone National Park, where I'm going to be working for the next 5 months. And working out has been really important to me over the last 9 months. I discovered yesterday there's actually a pretty nice gym that they provide the employees of this park where I can work out and do my thing and stay in shape, hopefully. But again, I was in a really good routine, going to Planet Fitness 3 or 4 times a week and getting a great workout on. Before I knew there was going to be a gym here, I decided maybe I'd focus on more gentle working out and more maybe doing push-ups and sit-ups and I don't know, maybe a little bit of yoga as well. And this is my first morning here. It's about 8:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time. Hello from South Carolina. And brought my yoga mat across country with me. Apparently, I'm going on a hike in about 45 minutes with the rec center. They provide, they have dumbbells. They provide, various things for the employees to do. They employ a lot of people, have a really neat rec center with a great workout room, basketball court, pool tables. There's a pub here. There's a dining area where I just went and had some coffee. And good morning, Rich. And again, I'm going to be going on a hike somewhere, which is good because I wanted to go on hikes. And there's this hill I'm staring at right behind me or in front of me. And I wanted just to kind of go on an adventure, but everyone warns me about bears and hiking alone and getting bear spray. And I don't have bear spray and I don't have hiking friends yet. So I'm going to meet some people on I don't know if it's a bus or whatever, and we're going to go for a hike in a little bit. And I want to stay in really good shape and work out and be consistent and improve my habits in the next 5 months while I'm in here. Be a better human being and a better person and just as fit and more rounded and just feeling good over the next 5 months. And I know that part of feeling good is staying in good shape. So I have 45 minutes, and I think we start habits one step at a time. And I know if I do a little bit of a workout here this morning, it's going to feel real good. Got a little crick in my back, and do a little gentle stretch and maybe a few push-ups and sit-ups and what have you. And I don't mean to be weird, and you don't have to watch if you don't want to. But I think if anyone wants to watch and get in good shape and stay in good shape and follow along and add habits and drink less and read more and pray more and be in gratitude more and stretch more and be kinder to yourself. I've been doing this for about 5 years, and I stopped drinking 2.5 years ago, and I started working out every few days 9 months ago. And I figure if I can share my habits, it'll maybe inspire somebody to work out or do some yoga or be kind to yourself or what have you. And at the same time, by me doing it live, it kind of holds me accountable and inspires me to do it. And I could have easily just laid in bed and laid there for 45 minutes and had my mind running in negative direction. But it's a beautiful morning. Temperatures, I think, are just in the 30s. Hi, Steven. How are you?
Good.
I'm doing my live show right now.
Okay.
You don't have to be quiet. You can be as involved or not. I'm going to do a little stretching and some push-ups and sit-ups. And,
I'm coming out here because my 9-year-old grandson's going to call me.
Oh, okay.
Sit over on the steps.
All right, ignore me. I just met Steven. I met Steven. He hangs out in the bathroom. He brushes his teeth. He's got great dental hygiene. And I've met him several times. He was kind enough to, again, I'm going on a hike in a little bit. And I was talking to him at breakfast. And somebody said, oh, bring water bottle. And I said, I don't have a water bottle. And Steven was there and handed me his and said he's got 3 or 4 of these. And gave me his water bottle. And we've got it filled up with water and filled up with ice and ready to take on my trip. But before that, I want to do a little stretching. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay out my yoga mat. I'm probably going to take off my socks. I think it's good to be connected to the ground. And I think man was not meant to be wearing shoes. Man was not meant to be wearing shoes. And so if you can take off your shoes and socks and walk around on the grass, it's probably good for you. So I'm going to do that. Not sure where I'm going to set up my yoga mat, but I'm going to set it up and hopefully, I don't know, talk to you while I'm doing a little stretching and doing some push-ups. So hold on. Here's my yoga mat. My daughter's bought it for me for Christmas, I don't know, a year and a half ago. And it's purple, which is my favorite color. My high school colors were purple and silver, so that's why it's purple. And what we'll do. Hey there. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun just playing around and experimenting and seeing how things go. Put my Birkenstock down because it seems like a yogic. Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I mean, it's chilly. Normally I'd take off my sweatshirt and I'm going to sit just crisscross applesauce with you guys for a while on the grass and keep talking. Kind of work into my stretching without even knowing I'm doing it. I believe in starting small. I'm not going to be out here for an hour. Maybe 10 minutes or so, just enough time to get some stretching in and limber up my body a little bit, wake up the old bones and the muscles. But I'm going to start with standing up here. And again, you guys don't have to watch or you don't have to participate. I think everybody should do them. But me is trying to feel good and stay limber and stay fit and stay physical at 55 years old and see what I can accomplish in the next 30 years. So join me if you will. I'm going to just kind of chill out on my yoga mat here a little bit. Love starting with these. Oh, bringing it in a little bit. Let's do a few of these. Go slow. Exaggerate the motion. Oh, it feels so good. My shoulders are hurting, so it feels really good. Oh. And again, I've talked about this before, kind of when you bring it in, it's a combination of physical working out and gratitude and spirituality all kind of rolled into one. It's funny, I'm here, there's a groundhog. I don't know if they're groundhogs, they're little squirrels that dart into the dirt hole right next to me. In this area, elk walk around, and I ran into a mama elk and a baby last night on the way home from the pub. Elk are big. You don't want to bother mama and a baby in nature because mamas can be pretty defensive. Oh, again, stretching out my hamstrings and my back. Oh, no great rhyme or reason. I'm not a professional yogi by any stretch, but hey, pun not intended. Did you get that? I'm not a yogi by any stretch. But, I did take a number of yoga classes for about 10 years. I was pretty active and really enjoyed that and hope to continue to do it here. Am I too close? Maybe I'll back it up a little bit. Do a little of this, stretch open the side bodies. Oh, feels so good. Again, I talked about this before. I always forget the name of this, but this is an awesome position that just feels so good. Kind of gets you loose and opens up the shoulders and the back and the lower legs, the groin area. Oh, move into Trikonasana. I appreciate you guys asking questions, but I can't see what's on my phone right now. But I appreciate anybody that joins. Oh, my back cracked right there, and it felt so good. And again, I'm just getting a little limber and just kind of playing around. Don't expect to be in any great great workout or anything. But, whoa, almost fell over. But a little bit over time makes a huge difference. And just starting my day with a little bit of stretching. And again, I've been up for 2.5 hours or so. But I guarantee I'm going to feel better on my hike. I'm less likely to get injured. And I don't know, it just feels good waking up the body. Get on the ground. Just do some stretching this way. I'll probably crank out some push-ups and sit-ups as well. But just want to loosen up a little bit before. And thanks to anybody for joining. It's kind of fun. You know, I don't know, what's there, 5 or 6 people watching, and they're going, what the hell am I watching this dude stretch for? I don't know your answer, why you are. But I appreciate if you are. Maybe I'll encourage you to do it the same. And again, I think it's important just to work on ourselves and strive for a little betterment. I'm going to move the yoga mat closer. There's a bunch of little poops on the ground. I don't know if they're elk poop or groundhog poop, but I'm pretty sure that they're poop just the same. Don't be the slowest person on your hike. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You don't have to be faster than the bear. Gonna do some downward dogs, which feels so good. Kind of extending your arms and your shoulders and keeping your legs straight and kind of forming a V with your body. Hang out here for as long as you want. And then kind of an upward dog, which feels so good. Kind of reverses the curve in your back. Opens up your chest.
I could let myself go for 24 hours.
Oh, one of these. Oh. And again, if you quiet your mind while you're doing it, you can kind of get some gratitude in and some breathing in and wake up your body while you're doing it. I'm just going to crank out maybe 20 push-ups, I think. 20 seems like a good thing to do in the morning. And maybe 20 sit-ups. I could do more of both. But I don't want to hate it. And again, I think small movements and small actions over time make a huge difference. And if I were to try and do 40 push-ups or whatever, I'd be dreading it. And it would hurt. And sometimes it's good to push yourself, but I don't want to push myself this morning. I'm just getting going and trying to instill some good habits. A little harder than I thought. That was 20. Actually kind of hurts. I was doing 10 push-ups every time I stopped for gas on the ride out. And I was averaging, 40 or 50 a day. And I think push-ups are probably a really good workout. Good for your, obviously, arms and your chest, but I think work your core as well. Speaking of core, I'm going to just crank out, 20 crunchers or something like that. I don't go all the way up or all the way back. I think that's good. Not totally sure, but not too worried about it. There you go. That felt good. Again, probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. I have half an hour till my bus fills up and heads off to a hike somewhere. And hope to see some nature, hope to see some beautiful things. And hope to enjoy my day. I checked in yesterday here at Yellowstone. They sent me an email link where I got to do some online training. And I think my training for my job's going to start tomorrow. And I'll be a working man and kind of looking forward to that. And meeting new people and continuing. Again, I've only been here about 12 hours or 13 hours now, maybe a little more, but I think I'm going to have a great time. And I'm looking forward to my day, and I want to thank you for joining me on, I don't know, just a real quick morning workout with me. Hope whether you're working out or working on your mind or working on your body or your soul or your relationship or your spirits, I'd ask you to, or encourage you to try and maybe just get a little better today in some aspect. And I think the most important place to start, I know for me, and I recognized this 5 years ago, is I had a negative voice inside. And I think I brought that negativity out in my emotions to the world. And I don't think you can be the best version of yourself or the best person to those that you love or care about if your mind is saying negative things about you. And so I'd encourage you, on your path to betterment, start within. Say something nice to yourself. Say you're beautiful, or you're smart, or you're kind, or you have a nice smile, or that you contribute to the world, or that you make a difference, or that you two matter. And say that a few times during the day. And if you catch yourself saying negative stuff, saying you're ugly, you're stupid, you're wasting time, or you're silly, or that was dumb, all these negative things you can say to yourself. Don't be mad at yourself for getting in that frame of mind, because that's not what we're trying to accomplish. But catch yourself being negative and change the thought and be more encouraging and be more forgiving and be more gentle and be more kind with yourself. And I think once you get in the habit of doing that, you can bring that person with pride to the world and those in your life. So I'll leave you with that on a Saturday morning. I want to thank you for joining. Want to thank you for following along in my story and joining me for a workout. Did I drive past Old Faithful yesterday? No. Old Faithful was probably 40 miles the other direction, and I was anxious to get where I needed to be and check in. I'm sure I'll visit Old Faithful, and I had a beautiful ride through the Yellowstone National Park, and an awesome little town of Gardner is 4 or 5 miles down the hill through the windingest road you've ever seen, I promise you. And I got my scooter here, and I'm looking forward to exploring the park, exploring myself and learning a little bit more about myself. I don't know, developing good habits and having some quiet time and meeting new people and enjoying life over the next 5 months. And again, I want to thank you for joining this morning. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.